very sincere and thanks for sir for giving us a very good, for giving us a very informative detail which we are not aware. So that gives us a very good idea, like we should be more aggressive in concentrating those areas. Thank you. See, I'm Sivakumar. I'm from Motorola Solutions, from Wireless Network Solution Group. I take care of wireless solution. Today, since I have a very short time, I'll be covering very informative, which is to be on the product and the partner perspective, how Motorola wants to working and the details. This is more important slide, which sir has already given some details on that. We wanted to give more clarity. Motorola got splitted almost a year back as Motorola Solution and Motorola Mobility. Motorola Solutions, which completely concentrated on technology driven in government and enterprise focus, where mobility is completely focused on consumable products and where it has been acquired by Google. Motorola Solutions, we are the global leader in mission critical, business critical communications solutions. This gives us everybody the history of 80 years of us. And here I want to put more specific, since I'm from wireless network solution, we are the first people to come up with controllers, wireless controllers in 2002. This gives us complete solution portfolio. You can see almost all the verticals are there. And most of the vertical, Motorola stands the first in the solution, mainly addressing business critical application and business continuity, business solutions, and without compromise on manageability and security, which is the prime. And which bottom gives the complete technology leaders, products and solutions, which is there. Parallelly, I'll be covering some in my latest slides. This gives the complete presence of Motorola Solutions. We have almost 6 R&D in 6 countries, 4 manufacturing, almost 23,000 employees across 65 countries, and sales in more than 100 countries worldwide. Here's the question, like today everybody starts, suddenly last almost a year or two, everybody started WLAN. What makes WLAN? Why it has become a very prominent, even though it was there for a years, but suddenly last year and a half, everybody says WLAN. I'll give you some inroads like what made this to be prominent. This gives the growth of wireless enabled device servers, covering most of the innovations that made Wi-Fi and more, with the bandwidth of coming in, launching of .11n. I'll give you some insights on that. And today, wireless become a de facto. This is the generations where we started with computers, then we went in laptops. Third generation has become the wireless enabled devices like phones. Today, I think in the complete crowd, earlier people will just walk away with laptop. I assure at least every person will have at least 3 gadgets. Your laptop, your phone, iPads, and all those things. When people connect with a lot of such equipments, there should be a network to support. Yeah, this is the latest slide and news which I wanted to share with you, like almost 400% more Wi-Fi data with 30 billion voice calls. And you can see the graph, the year-on-year, the growth. 6.8 billion gigabyte of mobile videos and 23 billion hours of month in 2016. So we should have an infrastructure to support these. Let me come back to Motorola. You're in the good hand, and I want to say why Motorola wireless LAN. And as we said today, we are the only company having 2,800 patents in Wi-Fi. And we co-authored .11n. We are co-founder of Wireless Alliance, first wireless switch RF design, all those, and wireless market leader for more than a decade. And other side talks about Gartner and other people, and we were in the Gartner quadrant consecutive 3 years in the leader. This is a small extract from my previous 8 years thing where it more covers on the Wi-Fi related products, like when you talk about the controllers, .11n, hotel wall plate kind of a thing where you can use your existing telephone wires instead of doing a complete cabling. We had a product for it. Most of the very authentic old properties where you can deploy this instead of doing a complete structured cabling. And Motorola's complete focus in customer needs and focusing on solving their customer problem. And we have covered in almost all the verticals. And this gives the complete trusted customers globally. And many of the Indian universities also present where we have done a complete campus Wi-Fi solution almost 5-6 years back. These are the new challenges today when you talk about on Wi-Fi, security, reliability, and the way application moving towards the cloud, videos of high resolution requirement, the primary connection, the clear video calls, smooth videos, and quality of experience. This is the major challenge now on Wi-Fi. Here, Motorola done that better, more, and low. I want to just play a small video to give more information on this.
.11n can rev up your network, but on today's wireless architecture, it can be like a sports car parked in traffic. All those bandwidth architecture. 11n can rev up your network, but on today's wireless architecture, it can be like a sports car parked in traffic. All those high bandwidth applications can cause massive traffic jams that drop connections and disrupt service. Not so with Motorola Wing 5 WLAN solutions. We've rethought wireless, so you don't have to. Now your retail workforce can quickly handle Black Friday volume with solutions that directly route thousands of transactions around bottlenecks and authenticate more point-of-sale devices from a single AP. Teachers can simultaneously stream videos without interrupting or reducing the quality of service for thousands of other network users on campus. That's because we place the brain power of the network where you need it. Our smart APs know what application you require and the best route to take to avoid bottlenecks, jittery videos, or poor voice quality, and never sacrifice network security or mobility service. Such intelligence ensures your workers can still meet deadlines, even in WAN outages, thanks to our incredibly robust site survivability features. Your team can roam where needed and still experience fast, stable connections with our application-aware Smart RF that quickly adjusts the network's power and channels. And you can extend connectivity to remote sites, split usage between guests and staff, and customize a unique solution from our broad portfolio and flexible architecture options. What does this ingenuity mean to you? Less. Less worry. Less cost. Less congestion. What does it offer? More. More trust. More intelligence. More performance. Motorola Wing 5 WLAN solutions. Less required. More delivered.
Yeah, that covers less is more, and I just want to talk about .11n, which we predominantly came in, and what are the challenges coming in .11n from 50 or Mbps to suddenly 300 Mbps, which is more than 10x times, do our infrastructure or architecture supports. And at the access layer, but what about your network layer? That gives us more from Motorola side. Let's think about the architecture. And Motorola has completely moved the architecture. See, this gives the overview of complete WLAN architecture. When we started, we were with hub and spoke architecture, and evolution came in for a centralized architecture where you have a controller-based solution with couple of access points. Then, being with .11n and with the demand of application coming in, Motorola has already moved to be a lead in the distributed architecture, where completely it's a hybrid of both independent as well as a hub and spoke, but it completely reduces the bottleneck which we have in the controller base. I'll be giving you some insights later on. This gives you a complete architecture. See, today when a client, two clients has to communicate in today's hub and spoke architecture or whatever, the complete traffic has to go to the controller and come back to reach. As Motorola, we thought, we made the access point more intelligent like a controller, which it can just pass. I know who is next to me. I can just pass the information. That reduces the complete bottleneck of getting into later things. See, this is a more thing important and key feature is Motorola saying we had made our access point more intelligent, without compromising anything on the security, from security to manageability. We address everything out of the access point. Now, we can always say that in a small deployment where people having a small office of 10, 15 access point, Motorola says don't invest on a controller. My access point cannot opt at least 23 access points where it can act as a controller as well as a access point. This gives Wing5 is our thing where with better benefits on the distribution, intelligent distribution, handle more, keeps running, and recovers quickly, and the flexibility of the deployment. Everything has been addressed in the Wing5 architecture. Some key features on complete provisioning, capacity control, built-in security, centralized management, whatever. Everything can be done out of from the controller to the access point. It both works on the same operating system. This gives a complete portfolio of the access point, where we have a wide range of access points. Depending on the application, we have our option of choosing the access points, and the outdoor access points we have. And the access point, which is AP7181, is almost 18 kg weight. It can cover up to more than 800 meters and surrounding, and we have deployed in most of the universities. This gives our complete portfolio on controller, from a small deployment to a largest deployment from 36 AP to more than 10,000 APs. This is our complete portfolio of both access points, controller. This is a Guinness record. We made it in October 5th, 2010. One access point, we're able to adopt, download streaming videos of 84 laptops. It's been tested in a laptop. One access point you have kept 84 laptops. A unicast video has been played without a jitter. That talks about Motorola's capacity of the access points. It's been prone. It's almost 2 years now. This is a complete management product, air defense solution, which takes you off a complete wireless infrastructure. Now, today we are moving to wireless. I think a day has to come. As evolution of 10 years back, how firewall got generated. 10 years back, firewall was just software. Now, there are a lot of companies having a complete suite of things. The same growth path is there in the wireless management security solution, where we have a Motorola, from Motorola we have air defense solution, which completely takes care of your security compliance, network assurance, and infrastructure management. This gives the complete forum on the product portfolio with what are the features it supports on a management of your complete Wi-Fi solution. This Motorola is a pure partner-driven company. I just want to give what are the benefits. I think we are having a partnership from authorized normal partner, then silver, then gold, and then platinum. And this gives the complete details on what are the partnership level, what is the benefits from those partnership. And this gives the program level, silver partner, gold partner, platinum, what are the benefits on the things. To conclude, Motorola solution, unmatched reliability, gap-free security, best ROI, and lowest UOC. Right now, we are helping people to be their best in their moment. That matters. Thanks. I made it very short because a lot of people are there. I don't want to take much time. Any questions? I'm available offline. I don't want to take people's time. Thank you.